tit for tat on the ground. Muhammad momentarily rolls Brady. Not another leg for Belal. It is deafening in Abu Dhabi. Brady covers up. It's another right hand. There's that. He's got to get out of there. Belal is really putting it on him here. He's got a jab and a right hand. Oh, massive right now from Muhammad. Brady on the ropes. Less than 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, that'll do it! Undefeated! No more! Remember the name! He does, and he knocks him out. All right, we're gonna look back at some replays here. A huge right hand for Belal Muhammad. He went to the uppercuts. Sorry, guys. Look at this. Belal just, again, with the overwhelming combinations.
Yeah, you might be right. It's just when I see, when you know as a fighter, when you feel that lift and you just go to explode to get them down, and then they hook their ankles, it's just a lot of energy. But, like you said, John, look, stayed right on it, got after the shot, and now he's got that choke in.
Muhammad underneath the chin of Takashi Sato.
It's not all the way in yet, but it is tight. Nice, he switches to the other side.
There's
that
the
is
tap
beautiful.
by Belal Muhammad. Sure, but here's Belal's finish.
He hooks the ankle on the double leg, was able to take him, take the back, go straight for the choke immediately. And as you see here, he does the right thing, gets it under the chin. Sato doing the right thing, fighting the hands, but he switches the lock immediately, and that's just too quick of a switch, and Sato's winded, so that choke goes in even faster. When you're already winded, you're already in a hard fight, and that goes in, I mean, you're already out of air. That's why you see the tap so quick.
Wants to close out. Both guys feel like they need this round. Oh, beautiful timing there from Muhammad.
And that has got to be debilitating for Dodger Montano. Good ground and pound here from Muhammad.
Oh, it's just so smooth. He read it. Saw Montano come forward hard with that right hand. Right underneath it, turn the corner, and here we go. A beautiful positional control as he flows here, landing these shots. He's going to look for the finish.
Under a minute. We'll see if Montano can survive. Stop might come here, Brian.
Stop this! Right back!
Wow, looked like Herb nearly stopped it.
That's it.
Remember the name. Belal Muhammad busts into the UFC win column. $30 period.
Look at the timing of that takedown. Dips underneath, turns the corner, gets into dominant position. And Reyes Montano started to scramble and escape, gets both hooks in, takes the mount. Beautiful groundwork here, integrated with his strikes. And just too much as Montano no longer intelligently defending himself. That's it, and Muhammad, the first man to finish Montano.
Della Maddalena's decision to try that kick. Oh, he got away.
He rolled out of it. He rolled out of it. Beautiful job by Jack. Nice in the body.
Right underneath for Della Maddalena.
Cuban's hurt.
Oh, Burns covered up and now elbows. Della Maddalena can smell the finish.
Oh, my goodness.
Burns trying to survive the final minute plus.
That's it. That's it.
17 in a row.
Well, here's the reversal. Keep an eye on how he rolls. Beautiful job there. Gets out of the position. Boom! There's the big knee. Gilbert's in real trouble here. Look at this. I mean, perfectly placed. He kind of hit him with the thigh, but the power behind it. The knee hits the chest. And then Jack Della Maddalena all over him here with hammer fists and nasty elbows. Look at these elbows.
In the range, get on the inside and let go with the hands like now. This is the danger zone for He dropped him with the head. This he hurt him bad. Barbados taking a good look. Still in it, gave him time. Takes the back. Oh, he gets a choke immediately. No hooks in. That's it. Got one hook. It's over. One shot is all it took. Randy slips. Jack stays on him, looping right hook to the chin. Look at that. Down he goes. Face plants to the octagon. And from here, Jack knows, pounds away, just waiting for the referee to stop it and waiting for the crowd to erupt.
There is so much pressure on Jack Della Maddalena already at this stage of his career. And man, did he rise above it and then some. Fan bonus and help your 3 favorite athletes win up to $30K in Bitcoin. Vote now.
Now Jack's getting to work. This is what he does. Della Maddalena rips by the body. That's it. It's over. 12 in a row for Jack Della Maddalena.
Jack Della Maddalena with a huge result here.
Right hand left. Left hook there misses. Forces him back here. That one got through. Right hand left up, but more to the body there.
Yeah.
Not quite. And then there's another one there.
That was the one.
That's it.
Yep, that was that left hook. That left hook landed.
Went for the knee.
It skirted across the body, and that's what hurt him.
And those punches weren't doing anything.
Della Maddalena to control that wrist. Nice check as well. Just turns that chin. Man, big shots here.
Slip, combination.
Body shot.
Oh, Roberts is in trouble, and that'll do it. 3 for 3.
Shows you the shot selection. See the way he dipped under that shot. Fires back straight away. No wasted energy or movements. Never misses an opportunity. And an unrelenting assault there to get the win over Danny Roberts. So commiseration to Roberts. But you've got to celebrate what we're seeing here. I'm telling you, the hands on this kid are something special.
Trains under Ben Vickers there in Western Australia.
That's it. That's the fight.
11 in a row for Jack Della Maddalena.
In the last couple of years, I saw it as a career. When did you think? 25 at 17? He was like, I want to be a fighter. These young kids now are so dangerous. Look at him, fade back, step back on the left hand.
It's so perfect.
It was nasty. It was
so
nasty.
perfect. I mean, throughout the entire round, you saw such smooth, technical striking, such amazing in IQ in terms of octagon intelligence. Just so good.
Clearly, Eye in outstanding shape, barely breathing heavy after round 1.
Oh, she ate that one hard. I mean, that sounds like someone is slapping the bag with a baseball bat.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, head kick. It's it.
Valentina Shevchenko!
I mean, that was a perfectly placed head kick.
It was the body kicks, man.
Yep.
She had taken those body kicks, so watch her hands. When she loaded up, she's thinking body and
Shin to
the dome. And you can't take shin to the dome, man.
Well, and you heard Joe Murphy say to Lauren, straight right hand there. Kick. Murphy on the ropes. Big left hand. Could be the beginning of the end here.
The check right hook got her. Eventually it got her, Paul.
I think the champ's got to just get some separation here.
The check right hook got her, man.
Really start hammering down with these shots. Now she's starting to really let these elbows go. You see the face of Murphy, not happy.
Murphy. She does not like those.
Oh, big elbows. That'll do it. And still the undisputed best in the world. Get her another ruby for the belt.
All right, here's that right hook, that check hook that me and DC have been talking about all night. She's landed it at will. Every time she threw it, she connected. Every time Murphy tried to close the distance, that right hand was waiting for her. And that one caught right on the ear, right behind the ear, and took her equilibrium. And then the champion does what she does best when she has you hurt. She was relentless. She got the fight to the ground. We were saying maybe that's a mistake. She knew better than us, of course. She gets on top in half guard and starts hammering away with this ground and pound. And Keith Peterson is no nonsense. He had seen enough.
Yeah. Priscilla Cachoeira can relate to this treatment in Valentina's flyweight debut.
John, I was grabbing my paper to try to find her name. But I mean, this is exactly what happened to Priscilla. And Valentina is going to beat her up.
Yeah, it looks like she opened her up with one of those elbows.
Big Dan is
Stoppage
looking
could come
very
here.
closely.
As it should be.
That's it.
And still, the UFC flyweight champion.
Here we see the takedown. I mean, just one of many. Literally every time she clinched up and fully committed to a takedown, she was able to achieve it. Now here's the end. She cinches up this crucifix position and just batters her with punches, then finally gets to a position where she can elbow. And Big Dan had seen enough. This is just horrific over and over and over again. She's slamming elbows and fists into the face of Jessica Andrade. Almost a merciful stoppage.
Yeah.
Because this fight was just a one-sided beatdown from the start.
Shevchenko preventing that.
Shevchenko's done a good job defensively. Has not really attempted to get up at all. Looks like she is conceding the round to Pena as she attempts an armbar here. She's got enough time to finish it. This is tight. Pena's going to off her feet over the other side. Oh, she got Valentina Shevchenko by submission. You go in there with preconceived thoughts on your opponent. You get caught sleeping. Armbar attempt here. Pena used to be flexible here and walking her feet around the head to escape. Can't get out because of excellent wrist control from Shevchenko. Rotates the hips. Knows she's not going to be able to extend her here. So then she goes belly down, gets her stomach down where you get a lot more leverage. But because she's controlling the wrist, Pena can't rotate out. And look at that tension.
Battling into the 9th minute of this fight.
Valentina just absolutely teeing off on Cachoeira, but she's surviving. She's still fighting.
And now
she's locking up
sinking in the choke. Cachoeira still looking for a way out of it.
That's a tap.
And there's the tap. Flyweight division. Say hello to your worst nightmare. 89% of people in the U.S.
Yeah, here in the first round, she just had beautiful counter strikes. She rocked Cachoeira there, but decided to take the fight to the ground anyway, because this is where she knew she was going to have an even bigger advantage, was on top, using her ground and pound. I thought the fight was even going to get stopped here, but Cachoeira showed her toughness, survived it, and it ends up being a submission by rear naked choke after just relentless ground and pound from Valentina. Finally sinks in the rear naked choke, and a flawless performance from Shevchenko.
That's what I'm talking about, Caitlin. Why you throw that attention? Nice knee.
Now, Chukagian thought about pulling guard.
Straight to a trip.
Interesting. Crucifix position. Very bad for Caitlin. Very bad.
She very much accepted that takedown.
Yes.
Didn't try to fight it at all.
Well,
this is what happens.
She was trying to pull guard and accept the takedown, and then she stopped doing that, and then Valentina made the adjustment. Now it's a terrible position. This easily could be the end of the fight here, and it may very well be.
Oh, that's it. And still the best in the world by a mile.
All right, here we go with the takedown for Shevchenko. She gets a good knee landed on her, but you see Chukagian go for guard, and then that gives up the hips badly right there. She goes straight to side mount, passes, goes right over to the crucifix, immediately transitions, and just starts the pounding from there. I mean, that's a hard position to be in, especially in the beginning of the round when both of them are, you know, very strong and dry, and the punches just start landing, and you see Chukagian can't get out of here. And that's pretty much all that it looks like right here, is just eating punches with no defense whatsoever to protect her face at Chukagian. Both arms tied up. She's stuck.
She just looks a little too strong.
Oh, big right sits her down. This is the beginning of the end. Fiorot hammering away. Ricci back to her feet.
Hey, look at that.
She's so strong.
I'm telling you, fists of fury.
So overwhelming. And the toughness of Ricci to stay in this right now, I mean, goodness.
Could you imagine if she does something with this Kimura hold that she has here?
That's gonna do it.
I mean, look at this. Just swarms forward, letting the hands go. A lot of power, puts her down there. I thought it was going to be finished here. Got through with a lot of shots, but Ricci, no quitting her. Worked her way back to the feet, but not for long. Herbdine had to step in, save her from herself. Too tough for her own good, but Manon Fiorot, my word, just sensational. Another tremendous performance.
I gotta say, great job by both these ladies to tough it out and show them a no.
And Rocco used to throw a really good check right hook.
Yes.
From the southpaw position. Look. Oh my goodness.
Turn it on.
Wow.
She gets a win in her debut. What a fantastic performance. Let's see here. Oh, right upside, changes it up, comes with the roundhouse, and look, she mixes in the uppercuts. Her boxing also looking fantastic, and the aggression, like you talked about, John, she's very aggressive on the feet. She doesn't just sit back and wait like a traditional martial artist sometimes. She's very forward, pressuring her opponents.
One of these men will probably get a shot at the champ, and right off the bat, it is over. Kenny, that was unbelievable.
You know, this is why everybody at 145 wants to avoid this guy. You don't know what he's going to do. He's coming at you from different angles, and everything he throws, he wants to knock you out.
Great combinations.
Oh, look at that knee from Aldo. This is the opening he was looking for, and that is it. John Shirley calls it. And then all of a sudden, Aldo pounced.
That was an excellent job. You know, Rolando Perez was really doing very well on his feet. You know, Jose Aldo is a world-class striker. And here he just came in with a really low jab to the body, which is a high-risk, low-reward maneuver in MMA.
The one going forward and going first.
That got Stevens' attention. Jose Aldo to the body.
What a body shot by Jose Aldo.
Stevens trying to rally through adversity here, DC.
What a body shot by Jose Aldo. And he's still wincing. Jeremy's still wincing in pain.
Stevens in a world of trouble here.
Yeah, but Jeremy's doing a good job, though. He's holding the hand and showing the ref that he's still there. It's over now.
That'll do it. The King of Rio is back.
You saw Aldo just kind of slipping those punches by Stevens. Right there, he went right body shot, left body shot. Jeremy could not hide the pain. Hey, it's that liver. It happened earlier, and what did we say? It shuts your body down. It does not matter what your mind is telling you. Your body shut down, it's over. Now look at this. Once Jeremy goes to his belly there, that's a position of the fight's over. I believe the referee made the right call.
See a good little right hand there. Manny wobble, there's an uppercut. Manny's hurt, Jose Aldo on his back. Unloading. Oh, hard uppercuts by Aldo.
This is it.
This fight is all over. Jose Aldo retains his title. But catches Manny. Oh, the upper. He had caught him with the shot before that, and that's where he smelled blood. That's where he knew Manny was hurt. He gets behind him, and then what power punches right under the armpit of Manny. Uppercuts, and Manny's body goes limp.
Still trying really hard to separate those hands. He briefly does, but Mendez reconnects him and he's free.
Oh! That's it. Trying to finish it. And it is all over. Jose Aldo knocks out Chad Mendez.
He wants to just wander out into the crowd. There's that knee that catches Chad Mendez dead on the button, and then a vicious right hand right behind it. Look, he uses that separation to perfectly time that knee. Mendez is in all sorts of pain. 2 shots.
Momentarily.
Daniel needs to get his left foot in front of him and just shove him off. He's not getting anything done in this position right here in the half guard.
Nogueira has completely gone into offensive mode, and Steve Mazzagatti will watch this. If
He needs to work the
unable
sweep
to defend
against-
himself, he's gonna end it.
See, his right hand is stuck right now. Jose Aldo's
That's it. No.
Here you see he's going to throw that right hand right down the middle. And that was his lead side, too. That is really a powerful strike. Here he blocked off any type of sweep, controlled the hands, came to the top, came down punching. And this is just the end of it. He started, once he got the proper way to mount, it came across the top.
Let it fly, let it go. You're good enough to be in there with it. You belong in there.
It's one thing to enjoy fight week and take it well. Big shot there from Aldo, and now he puts it together up top. Jose Aldo gets busy on the feet. Body shot. The body shot. Body after was wobbled, but had to try to hang in.
The knee to the face.
Jose Aldo, turn it back the crowd. Jose Aldo.
Here we go again. Left hook. Body.
Big time shots. Volume. He sensed the finish. Went after it. And boy, exclamation point for Jose Aldo.
Shoulders separated off that last combination.
And the big attack continues. Yeah, you can see something sticking out. He's trying to adjust it.
Aldo saw it and started kicking at it.
And now Aldo has him on the ground. He could finish the fight right here.
This just showcases the touch.
Jose Aldo looking for the finish. Trying to defend his belt. And it is all over!
And here it is. Jung engages, and you can see the shoulder pop right out after that overhand right.
Brutal. He's trying to pop it back in, Brian.
Watch, he throws this overhand right, and his shoulder immediately comes out from the impact of the back of Jose Aldo's head. He tries to pop it back in, and the champion sees that. Yeah, and Jung is holding onto his shoulder from that position. He's just not able to continue here.
Oh, it's just amazing, that knee. That knee is just, that knee, he's got him flinching, he's got him hopping. He don't even know what to do.
Even when he misses with the kicks, and now the flurry starts, and Chris Mickle's in trouble. That's it. That is it.
Boom, that knee, he keeps catching people walking, and he throws it so fast. Mickle's hurt. That thing hit him right in the sternum. And then it's just, that thing just about took his head off. And then it's just, you know what, boom, 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 boom. There's no reason at that point not to stop it. Good stoppage. That should have dang near hurt somebody.
Sorry, I'm just admiring the power
it's just not
of the kicks.
happening. Oh, and a
Please
big
stop.
right from Aldo. Drops Brookings to the canvas, and he's in real trouble.
I can't believe this kid survived this long.
That's it.
Wow, awesome.
Troy Waugh has to stop the fight. Watch the speed of this exchange.
Right hand, just right on the button. He's been doing it all night, but finally caught a good shot. Here he fades from the left hook attempt of Jonathan Brookins. Look at that right hand, perfect. Right there on the button, turned his hips into it. Oh, thank God he almost kicked him in the head. And here, I'm just hoping he doesn't hurt himself because obviously Jose Aldo's going for a title here pretty soon. I mean,
And Brown's in trouble. Brown is in trouble as Aldo goes to the mount. Now he takes the back. And we have not seen the champion in this situation before. Jose Aldo now is just teeing off on Mike Brown. Brown trying to survive. And that's it. Steve Mazzagatti ends it.
looked like he was just covering up, and that's one of the rules we all know as fighters. If you're not intelligently defending yourself and the other guy's raining down heavy leather, whether it's hitting full blast or if it's catching your gloves, they will stop the fights. Right here, Mike Brown, he's trying to get the legs out, but he had to make more of an effort, and at this point you give up the mount again, you switch over. You can't just sit here and protect yourself because they will stop the fight. Here you see the blows coming down. They're not pitter-patter shots coming from Jose Aldo. At this point,
with 2 straight wins, as is Aurichi. Oh! Massive left hand! Aiemann Zahabi coming up huge at home!
Long was having good success with those kicks, but here's the problem. Zahabi was all over it, reaches for the takedown, misses the right hand, and follows through. That's why it's so important to string punches together. Look at this. And he's marching forward, putting all of his weight behind that left hook.
Match on the feet as each looks for the big shot. Rodriguez is down and out. Aiemann Zahabi returns with a bang.
Take a look at it. He was being very tentative, taking his time. He was obviously looking for that perfect shot, and then there it was. I mean, that was perfect. Through the jab, the right hand over the top, connected on the exact spot you want to, right on the jaw, turns the head, and then put him to sleep, and it was one shot. Okay, now that one actually put him to sleep.
And you're seeing it on the left eye. Oh, made an attempt at a spinning back fist. Oh, back taken. Oh, sensational job by Alexa Grasso with a minute to go. Oh, she's in deep.
That is getting tight, but it's on the chin. Joe, it's still on the chin.
She's got the strength. She can still smash her.
Oh, my goodness.
Shevchenko keeping her wits about her. Not under the chin yet, more of a crank.
Oh! She's got behind the neck.
That's still tight.
This is so tight.
Oh, that's tight.
This is so tight.
That's really tight.
I think she got it. Watch this back take because it's sensational.
Spinning back kick.
Look at this. I mean, so quick. She misses the spinning back kick, and Alexa Grasso is on her back. If we can see that in real time, it's amazing. Look how quick this is. Boom! Jumps on the back. Both hooks in immediately.
She was not playing around on that choke.
Oh my goodness. And the way she cinched that up, never let go of the neck. Let's see it in real time.
Once she hit the hands.
Look at this.
Oh, gone.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Just perfect. Both hooks in instantaneously on the neck and slowly but surely secured until she got the back of that hand on the back of Valentina's neck and didn't even get it under the chin.
It never got under the chin.
Just look how red she's getting, just ready to go out.
Now, remember, watch your Kai Kara France. How he always attacked the choke hand.
Chin! He needs to pull that hand down.
Oh, my goodness.
There it is, Alexa Grasso by submission in round 1. First submission win of her career.
Right here you see Joanne spin. Alexa takes her down. Immediately takes her back. When she got the second hook in, she starts to attack choke. Joanne does the right thing. Attacks the choke hand on one side, but doesn't address the backside. Alexa ultimately gets the arm under the chin and gets the choke on the opposite side. Great win for Alexa Grasso.
And I say that with respect.
Wow! Spinning back kick starts the finish. And Natalia Silva with an epic highlight to begin our day.
That was the perfect storm. Look at this. Level changes, goes for the takedown. Boom! Heel of the face. Heel to the face. I mean, man, fair play to Blader. She's got heart.
Still trying to get the takedown.
Still trying to fight. Boom! Oh, come on, if that doesn't wake you up in the morning, I don't know what will. Silva literally jumping for joy right now.
Boom, right on the jaw/throat area. And then these follow-up shots, you see.
God, it opened up the nose of Leonardo, who's leaking on the canvas. Back to her feet, but now just eating.
Sorry, Brendan.
Some damage from Silva.
Damage. She's growing in confidence. She's stalking her opponent. Leonardo, tough night at the office.
Leonardo's covered up, and that'll do it. No part of continuing. She started covering up along the fence, and the referee obliged. And
there it is.
This work from Silva was impressive.
A nice wide hook there, sits her down. I mean, fair credit to Leonardo, trying to get back up, grabs a hold of that leg, but, you know, Natalia Silva was just getting faster, getting quicker, getting more powerful, and this series of head kicks.
Nice knee to the body by Frivola.
But this is a grueling... And here's the high kick. Look at this. Perfect. Catches him moving off and just flatlines him. Moves in for the show. And that's a wrap. Amazing.
Michael, 10-8?
Oh, 10-8 for sure. That was a tough round for Miranda. He got dropped, he got almost...
Oh, he's going to get knocked out.
He brings the storm again in the second round. He gets the finish.
Here for a fight. Let's take a look at some of the action here. Look at this right hand right on the jaw. And now, mind you, he's getting cracked with shots through a lot of this, and he just walked through it all. And he almost had Miranda out of there in the first round, but it was ultimately the second. Look at this. Beautiful shots. Very aggressive. And this is great for Benoit St Denis. He's showed his jiu-jitsu in his last outing, showed his toughness in his first fight. He's got to get up. He's got to try to fight the hands and hold on to something from St Denis and get back to his feet.
We talked about the inner dog, the heart, the will to win, the desire. Has that left Thiago Moises? Because right now he's kind of just in a very defensive shell.
Thiago, defend yourself. Come on, move.
Yeah, he's getting worn back. 30 seconds. Sorry, Paul. That just inspires St Denis to unload, to go more, to empty the tank.
Yeah.
This is going to be it.
That's it.
It's game over.
Skilled. Look at this is the elbow that really started the damage for St Denis. Splits open the eyebrow of Moises, who again, guys, is a fantastic fighter. And St Denis was just on him. Took every shot he got back from him. He's going to go right for the body triangle, John. This is where first round ended. This is getting tight now. That's behind his head. This is bad.
There's the tap. Benoit St Denis submits Nicholas Stolze. Ends up on the ground, and Benoit St Denis wins it by submission.
Yeah, here's that double leg. And it was just all pressure from St Denis from the opening of this fight. He was just moving forward, looking for takedowns. And once he got them there, he was relentless, putting on this body triangle, going for this rear naked choke. And just, you can see the grip and the strength, fighting the hands, gets behind the neck. And look, he uses his own chin, sucks that in. Now there's nowhere to fight. There's nowhere to defend. Stolze, he's screwed basically at this point. Once that hand is slid in and St Denis puts his head in there, it's almost impossible to get out of that one. Oh, there's a left hand.
Oh,
but he gets caught in no man's land. Combination work here from Alvarez. Busted up. He smells blood in the water.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez. A lovely vocabulary of strikes from Alvarez. And, oh man, he's just eating knees to the face.
Oh my goodness.
He's not even putting his hand down. Brenner goes down. Knockout for Joel Alvarez. Let's take a look here. Here's the left hand as Brenner's trying to open up. and land, and every time he did, Alvarez had an answer for him. Cracked him with that left hand, and then just the barrage of knees that he landed over and over again. And Brenner, to his credit, as tough as they come, man, ate some bad knees to the face over and over again, and ultimately the ref seen enough. And when you curl up like that, I think that's a perfect stoppage. Oh, clipped him with that left.
There's real big reactions from Drakkar.
Cole stumbles back to the fence. Alvarez
This
with
could
the
be
jumping
done.
knee, and now he's out.
That's it.
Wow! He does it again!
Starts with his striking. This is where he usually hurts people. He had a guillotine, but he was landing shots, and I think ultimately it was probably a knockout that really happened. Let's take a look. Flying knee. He's hurt there. Then immediately into this, and he's just kind of unconscious in that guillotine. Yeah, Thiago has got to do something to get the respect back from his opponent. Otherwise, Alvarez is just going to keep marching down, throwing big elbows.
Shots. There's the warning from the referee.
Wow. El Fenomeno indeed.
Beautiful. I mean, the striking was just so fluid, and the variety of shots that he would use, the knees up the middle, of course, the jab, the low kicks, the calf kicks, but the ferocity of the shots and the pressure and the speed of every single one of them. He had Moises hurt. You could see it in the eyes. Marc Goddard was taking a very close look, throwing a succession of elbows, working to the body. From here, Marc Goddard's like, that's it. It's done.
Good.
As I handle that, and look at that, timed it perfectly. Nice takedown, drove right
into the
through.
guillotine.
But he's got to watch that guillotine because, as I say, Alvarez has long arms. What does that mean? Generally, they're going to be thinner.
Wow.
There it is.
Guillotine number 4.
Taking this takedown, and it was a beautiful shot. And you see, he's trying to cut the angle, but instead he let Alvarez pull him into his guard. He has one butterfly, and he throws that leg over the top and really just wrenches on that guillotine. You can see through there the face on Joe Duffy, and he's trying not to tap, but ultimately has to give up. Beautiful job there.
Yeah, and he's got
that bounced off the canvas.
He's got a crossbody tie here. You can see he's got that Pakistani handcuff, but he's also got the near side leg control, which is keeping Danilo on his side. That's it.
That's it. Nice turnaround there for Alvarez.
We see, as Dan mentioned, he got that wrist control. Beautiful job, and he used that to sweep him over. Stays in this half guard, but he has that wrist completely trapped. Got the Dagestani handcuff and starts going to work and switches things up from punches and starts using his elbow. Listen, there's no pad, there's no glove on that elbow, John. You start working that.
You get the wrestler on top of the grappler, and he's able to start him. But look at this. Again, stayed in the full guard. Now Alvarez up on that armbar and it's tight. His elbow's not completely in. Again, Yakovlev's got to go small movements. Him falling back, though. Him pulling back is not the best way to defend this.
Yakovlev has been susceptible at times to the armbar, and it looks like he tapped. And once it's official, that'll be the 5th career loss by armbar for Yakovlev. So clearly, Joel Alvarez did his homework, champ.
Yeah, I mean, Yakovlev hit a nice takedown there. Alvarez goes right into the guillotine choke. He did a great job of defending the guillotine. But when you sit into a guy's full guard, especially a guy like Joel Alvarez who has so many submissions, he's always dangerous. He throws his armbar up here. Yakovlev's doing a good job, but watch here. Watch as he starts to go back and try to pull away to clear his arm. You can't do that. You got to keep the action going forward into him. The moment he goes back, Alvarez clears, straightens out the arm. Look at the arm. Soon as the hands came unlocked.
Let's take a look here. The ISO monitor.
It's a bad one. It's a bad one. Accidental again, but hopefully Jacasey can get through this and it doesn't end because of that.
He's going to look up a Doris.
However, I don't know that he will.
He's got a Doris choke here.
Yeah, he's fighting hard here. He's trying to. Oh, that's tighter. He rolls into it to make it tighter.
Top. Alvarez with his 17th submission.
Because let's see how bad this. I mean, that's right on the back of the head, right behind the ear. You can see it did affect him.
Straight away, he reacts.
That should have been stopped. That should have been stopped and given time for Jacasey to recover for sure. I wonder if are they gonna look at that? I mean, I see Jason Herzog over there looking at the tape.
Yeah, he's talking with Mark Radner, head of regulations, of course.